நான் அந்த ரூமுக்கு போயிடுவேன். அம்மா இங்கே உட்காந்துருக்கோம்.
ஓகே.
Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Today we'll be having a session on Sarvarupa Dhyan, a guided meditation. So before discussing the meditation, let us appreciate the space and silence for 2 minutes. Then we'll go into meditation. Sarva Rupa Dhyan. So let's enter into this meditation. This meditation was designed by Sri Bhagavat. So he has personally practiced it and he has given this method to us. So let's dive into it. Sarva means all, Rupa means form, meditation, Dhyan. So meditating on all forms. So by meditating on all forms, go beyond the form. It's very difficult to move to the formless state. So this is a beautiful technique where by using all the forms, we go beyond forms. Usually when we perceive, we use all these five senses: eyes, nose, tongue, ears, and skin. So whatever happens through these five senses. When we hear some sound, it may occur somewhere else, but we hear only in our ears. So even the objects may be there outside, but it's on our retina, we see images. Same is the case with our smell. So the whole world has been reduced to these five sensory inputs. So whatever these inputs we receive is what our world. So let us go one by one. First we will go by sound. Let us be receptive to this sound. What does it mean to be receptive? When you hear this sound, you hear some sound of a ball now. So that sound appears in your ears and disappears automatically without our voluntary involvement. It appears automatically and disappears automatically. So in this way, let us just sit down and allow the sounds, whatever sound you hear in your room or outside your house, allow those sounds to fall on your ears and disappear. Let it appear and disappear. After some time, you will hear some sound, birds creeping sound. Let it appear and disappear. Some boy shouting outside playing. Let it appear and disappear. So let's allow all the sounds to appear and disappear. Let us keep our ears wide open and allow things to happen. So let us try for a few minutes. You can sit in with your open eyes or closed eyes. You can sit relaxedly and just allow sounds to appear and disappear. Sounds are not disturbance to the meditation. All sounds can exist. Thank you. So we have learned how to be receptive to the sounds around us, how to keep our ears wide open. Before moving to next sense, if anybody have any questions or clarification on this step, they can share. They can use answer as option. Okay. Now we will move to the next sense, sight. Somebody has raised hand. Let us answer. Yeah, you can speak.
Uh, what is the difference between receptiveness and understanding?
Yeah. So we are right now into this meditation. So
Okay.
any questions related to this first step, you can ask.
Okay.
And we will answer this question maybe tomorrow or in another session. Today
Okay.
we'll go with this English meditation session.
Okay.
If you have any
Thank you.
questions regarding this first step, then you can ask.
Okay. Only we allowing sounds just
Yes,
appear and disappear. Okay.
yes, that's it.
Okay. That
Nothing.
is the receptiveness.
Yeah, receptiveness of sound.
Okay.
So that
Okay.
is the first sense. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ruby, can you hear me? You can talk now. So Ruby, can you hear me? I have unmuted you. You can ask your question.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, right now I can hear you.
Okay, I think I had some problem with my earphone. So
Okay.
my question is, when I listened to your instruction,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, okay, I have to pay attention to the mind has to pay attention to sound, and
Mm-hmm.
all this while I had, like, it was in a like a stupor kind of a state. So when you again said that, do you have any questions, then I came out of it. I'm like, where was I? So it
Mm-hmm.
was like, as if I don't know where I was actually.
Mm-hmm.
um, and
Yeah.
then I went into very deep thought of something, whether I should have done something. So I was like that. Please suggest.
Yeah. So usually we live in a cognitive world where we have thoughts and we have ideas about where we are and what to do, all those stuffs. So that is the cognitive world. So right now we are moving from cognitive world to sensory world. So naturally you will not have that kind of uh, I-ness, or you will not feel a solid entity. So naturally you will feel something you have lost it. There's nothing wrong in it. So you allow to fall into sensory state, the sensory world. There's nothing wrong in it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, fine. Now we will move to the next sense, eyes. Usually when we see any object in the outside world, we focus particularly on that object. Very narrow window we have. So that narrow focusing is required to analyze that object, to know that object, to break that object, and what is its use, how to handle all those stuffs. So that is the purpose of focusing on certain object. Right now, we are not interested in focusing on anything. So whenever you feel you are relaxed, your vision opens up, it becomes wide open, and the whole things become as a single frame for you. The whole, all the things appear as a single frame to you. So in that single frame, we don't focus on any object. So usually the eyeballs will move little wider in this step. So without trying to see any object, you are just seeing. So you don't try to focus on any particular thing. So it is almost a defocus from all the things, but you see everything as a single picture, as a single entity. So in this state, we can try for a few minutes. Just sit down and allow the sounds to appear and disappear, and also keep the eyes wide open. And there is no need to be serious about it. You can, if you need, you can turn left side or right side and see this frame as a single picture. So it's like more like gazing. So you're casually sitting and gazing at the park, something like that. You are not particularly not interested in any particular thing. So you can keep your eyes wide open, allow things to fall on your eyes and ears. can do it relaxedly. Even if your eyes falls on any particular object, just defocus. Keep your eyes wide open. Thank you. Thank you for being in that state. So before moving to the next sense, if you have any questions or need further clarification on this step, you can raise your hand. You can use hands raise option. You need further clarification on this last two steps. How to keep wide open your eyes and ears. You can raise your hand. Prem has raised his hand. Prem, you can talk now.
Yes.
Yes, Prem.
Yeah. Actually, in the second step, sir, whatever the things I'm seeing regarding to that, the thoughts are coming for me, and my motto in my life is to be a businessman. So,
Hmm.
whatever the material I'm seeing, what is the business opportunity over there? My thoughts are coming for me.
Okay.
It is completely different. I never felt like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like this, but how it is working, sir? I like this kind of things. I like means someone is giving some suggestion for me in the way I feel.
Okay. So you are saying that some thoughts related to your interest is appearing in your mind while doing these steps. Yeah, that's
Yes.
fine. Let it appear. So now, right now, what our interest is to keep our ears wide open. So we allow all the sounds. You hear the sounds of children shouting there. You are talking. I hear my own voice. Everything goes as a input. We don't restrict anything. Similarly, my eyesight also is wide open. I am able to see you, and as well as I can see the person nearby, the chair nearby. Even I can see to this extreme. So this whole vision is a single unit. I am perceiving as a single unit, and all the sounds are able to be allowed. So in this state, I am trying to be right now. I am in this state. So that's what we are trying right now. So
Okay.
in this, you have any difficulty?
No, sir, no, not even.
So while doing this, you will have obviously some thoughts running in your office or about some friends or interested objects. That's fine. Right now, we are
Okay.
not doing anything with our thoughts. We are dealing with sound and sight. So the whole site has become one single frame as one visionary entity, and all the sounds appear and disappear automatically. So we don't interfere in their operation. So we are not keeping any demand on sound or sight right now.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Surabhi has raised their hand. Let me unmute.
Yes. So I don't know how to do the single frame.
Okay. What we mean by single frame is usually our eyes will be focused particularly on some area, some objects. So the focus will be almost like V shape. So now the vision is like almost like a wider in this angle. So we don't try to see a particular object and focus on concentrate. So wherever it concentrates, we defocus. So naturally, what happens is it's almost like a focusless state where all the objects still you are able to perceive, but you are not particularly interested on anything. Even now I'm able to see the face. I'm able to see the mobile. I'm able to see the things around here and things here. Let everything be there. I'm not focused on any particular thing. So that's what I call it as a single frame or non-focusing, whatever you can call it. You are able to get right now.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do it.
Yeah. So okay, I hope you're sitting in a chair and
Yeah,
your eyes falls on an object, right? What is that
yes,
object?
it is my charger.
Yeah. So right now your eyesight falls on the charger. Just you widen your eyesight, something side by the charger, both sides. Extend it. Something still be there. Extend something more there. Now you are able to see 10 things right side of the charger and 10 things left side of the charger.
Yes.
Yeah, and make it max. So
Okay.
now you will have a single frame where all things are there in their own places.
Okay. Okay.
So you do it very casually. Naturally, if you sit relaxedly and just gaze at it, you will have this frame automatically.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe you try it in the next step.
Yes.
If you have further clarification needed, you can ask.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. So I think we can move to next sense. Next step is we can use our skin or our presence, or you can feel the air touching your skin, or you can feel your whole body as a presence. So you are sitting here, you are hearing all the sounds, it appears and disappears automatically, and your vision is wide open. You allow the whole sight, and you are also able to feel the air touching your skin, your bodily outline, your body as a presence. So that's also happening naturally. So in this state, let's try just sitting, allowing things to happen. Let's try for a few minutes. You can sit relaxedly, just casually try it. Your eyes are wide open. You hear all the sounds. You can feel the air touching your skin. You are hearing the sound of a vehicle noise. It's appearing. It is existing, still existing, and slowly disappear. Thank you. Thank you for being in this state. So if you have any questions regarding this, so far you can use answers option and get clarified. If you have any clarification needed, you can use answers option. Okay, no clarification needed. That's fine. So right now we'll move to other steps. So the other senses are nose and tongue. So we are not going to give much importance to that. What we are learning through these senses is we are trying to unfold from. So unfold, why we are trying to hold in first place? Because we want to do something with that. So right now we are trying to unfold from our eyesights or from sound or from any feeling. So what we are going to now is we are going to the subtle sense called mind, the sixth sense. So the whole all these senses we have tried initially to unfold because we have to unfold the mind. So that is the most crucial stuff. So first, if we start with mind, it will be very difficult. So we try with our eyes, ears, all those stuffs. Then we come to mind. So now we are going to unfold the mind. That's the next step. How to defocus the mind. So what usually other traditional methods tried is they try to unfold by giving some objects. That means it will try to concentrate on some objects so that it will unfold from unnecessary desires, unnecessary thoughts. That's how they have been trying. But right now what we are going to try is, as we allowed sounds to appear and disappear. As we are not focusing on any particular object, so is the case with our thoughts. So we are not going to focus on any thoughts. If any thought comes, usually what we do is we will think, we'll convert that thought into thinking. We will further extend that thought process. Now we are not going to do that. When any thought comes, let it appear and it will automatically disappear. We are just going to allow it. We are now we got experience through all these senses how to allow things as it is and disappear as it is. So let us keep our mind wide open. Let thoughts appear. It will stay for some time. It will move away. Some other picture will pop up, will stay for some time. It will move away. Some other emotions will pop up. It will create few thoughts and it will unwind automatically. So let's keep our mind also wide open. As we kept our ears wide open and eyes wide open, let's keep our mind also wide open for some time and see how it works. So we can keep your eyes wide open so that you will see everything as a single frame and allow sounds to appear and disappear and allow your thoughts also to appear and disappear. Right now, we are not going to do any analysis with thoughts or we are not going to conclude anything. So there is no need to build up the thoughts voluntarily, consciously. So let's allow it and allow it to disappear too. Let's try for a few minutes. As we allow sounds to appear and disappear, we are allowing our thoughts also to appear and disappear. Even if your mind sometimes focus on something, you can just defocus, just allow it to come from that. Just in this defocused state, wide open state, in this receptive mode, we are allowing things to be there as it is. We didn't have any conscious demand on any of the happenings, either outside or inside. We are hearing the sounds of children shouting, let it appear and disappear. No issues with that. Similarly, our mind will spin some thoughts, some images, some incidents, and it will disappear automatically. No issue. Thank you. Thank you for in this state. If you have any questions or clarification needed, you can use raise hand option. You can share your experience too, how you felt when you kept your mind wide open. Are you able to allow thoughts to appear and disappear automatically? You can share your views too. The purpose of this meditation is to keep our mind wide open. For that, we tried with the senses initially, how to keep wide open with ears, how to be keep our eyes wide open. So we learn the skill of being wide open with the senses. Then we implement the same skill with the mind, how to be wide open with the mind. Because this is the difficult part and the crucial part, the important part. So how to be wide open with the mind. So how to allow thoughts, how to allow emotions, how to allow any psyche drama inside, any past remembrance, memories, all these stuffs, how to be open, how to allow it. This is the skill we need to learn. So this skill we learn through senses. So my suggestion is you try it for daily 30 minutes, either in morning or evening. You can try it while sitting or even while you are walking. So try it for 21 days. Then you will know the knack of how to be wide open. So once you know the knack, then whenever you need it, you can do it. But at least initially for 21 days, if you do that and practice it, you will know the knack. Once you know the knack, then you can use a single word. You will not do go by step, ears, eyes, all those steps. Just you keep any single keyword like defocus or receptivity or wide open. So when you utter that word, you will move into that space. You will fall into that space. You will not go by step. You will not remember all those steps I said from the beginning. So just you can use a single keyword and you can fall into that space. So until then, you have to go step by step. Once you know the knack, you can just use the keyword. So you try it and give your feedback. Thank you. Thank you for listening. So if you have any questions regarding this meditation, we will discuss. We have 5 to 10 minutes. Or you can share your experience to how do you felt. By taking in account of all the forms, we just move beyond the formlessness. So what we do is actually, instead of taking one form, we take all the forms that's available to our world. And by taking all the forms, we fall into the formless state. So that's the sole purpose of this meditation. Thank you. If you don't have any questions, we will close this session. We will meet tomorrow. There will be session tomorrow morning. If you are free and interested, you can join. Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining the session.